I'm Maria Ingold, a CTO in video technology. I'm here at Connected Media IP at the NAB Show 2019. And joining me is Jürgen, Jõgeva, the director of Axinom products. Welcome, and thank you. So, before we start, I just want to know what you're looking forward to most at the NAB Show.
First of all, thank you, Maria, for having me here. It's a pleasure. Well, I think it's for us now 5th year to exhibit at this show, and every year it's been growing bigger and bigger, and also our foothold on the North American market. So the days are quite packed with different interesting meetings, and I'm really looking forward to meet some old contacts and friends, and also generate definitely very many new contacts here at the show.
That's fantastic. So you deliver a range of products for managing OTT workflow and delivery. Mm-hmm. Tell me, given what you've seen, what do you think is next in OTT?
Yeah, so in Axinom we think that the global OTT is really the next big thing. And what we mean by that is, first of all, the technical capabilities of the infrastructure are enabling you to deliver video more easily really around the globe when we talk about the content delivery networks, when we talk about cloud service providers like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, enabling you to deploy around the globe very easily and ensure the capacity to deliver to whatever size of audience. What I also think is very interesting is that it is more than, it is very easy for everybody to reach global audience in the sense of, for example, localization. You can use machine learning and artificial intelligence to, translate content to 50, 100 different languages, even if you're a small producer, which wasn't possible a few years ago. So I think there's a tremendous chance for people around the world to reach with their messages, with their creations, people in every corner of the world, and I think that's going to be really exciting. And also when we talk about monetization, which is definitely an important topic because somehow you need to fund all these creations, is that so far I think the SVOD has been growing very heavily, but of course there is some kind of limit on how many subscriptions a person can have. So I think it will be really exciting to see how we're gonna define a new advertising supporting models for live and on-demand video, and maybe even come up with further creative ideas how to monetize the content in various different ways. And lastly, I think, of course, yes, the growth of live will be very exciting because I think on demand, if we talk about OTT, we kind of assume already that it might come over the public internet, so to say. But for live, I think there is still a tremendous growth ahead, both for live linear and also live events.
Yeah, speaking about live, what do you think are the challenges and opportunities for that?
Yeah, so I think, again, the biggest challenge, of course, is that although we may think right now that lots of content live is also already OTT, but if you look at the numbers, then actually the percentage of, let's say if you look at even the major sporting events and so on, so the amount of viewers that are using the OTT and those still using maybe traditional broadcast cable and satellite, there is a huge difference between there. And so part of the challenge for live is that really the content delivery networks and an infrastructure in that sense needs to scale a magnitude to really serve all that interest. But I think we're slowly getting there. And again, coming back to the everybody reaching with their message, everybody is also for live true, because it is more than ever easy to create a live broadcast of your event. It might be a small or big one, but you can reach people around the world. So let's say a family sends their kid off to a college around the world, and they can watch the kid play a local football club or something, and they can see it live, which wasn't possible a few years ago. So I think again, what OTT opens up as a potential for so many new content creators for live, both live events but also live linear shows. I think there is tremendous opportunity here.
Yes, so you're talking about scale as a way to solve these challenges. What specifically are you doing to solve these challenges?
Yeah, so I think for us, it is first of all very important to provide our customers a really scalable platform in the sense of how do you set up the redundancy? How do you make sure that when there is a failure in any part of the delivery chain, starting from ingest to management to delivery, so how do you make sure that it goes uninterrupted to the end user, especially when we talk about live? In VOD, it is, well, okay, if a few users have to refresh their asset and start from the beginning watching, okay, it's not great user experience, but you don't notice it that much. But when it happens for live TV, then potentially you have, I don't know, 10, 20 million people watching, and it goes black for them at the same time. How do you solve that problem very effectively and quickly to get back online? So that is something that we help our customers to mitigate those issues, to find the best setup for their platform so that it's redundant, it's reliable. It helps them to take advantage both of the cloud, but also of their on-premise infrastructure if they have any. So how to set it all up, how to manage all the content and all the metadata, so that in the end they can reach as many viewers around the world as possible. And also regarding monetization, which I mentioned before. So I think it's, for example, very important to give each user his or her preferred way of paying for the content, for example. So you potentially need in global platform to integrate many tens of different payment methods depending on the target market, and that's something again what we help our customers to do, to find the best payment methods, to implement that so that it's easy for the customer to sign up and to consume the content and do it without friction.
So what differentiates Axinom for its customers?
Yeah, so I think that's always the biggest question, right? What is different for you?
What makes you special?
What makes us special, right? So I think it's quite exciting journey that we have taken so far. So we have been on the market already since 2001. So we have quite solid background in that sense. We're not a new company. We have what is that then? 18 years of experience in content management. We have seen how problematic it was in the beginning of 2000s to bring the content online, and then so then we helped it for the usual companies, corporations bringing their content online. But now we help the media companies to do the same. We understand their struggle of how to build up the global platform, how to deliver the content, and so we can apply our long experience and help them scale. At the same time, educating them and helping them with the new technologies, helping them understand what is going on, what is on offer on the market. So as we are doing quite a lot of also custom development, then it means that we don't have to kind of force on our customers some specific solution. We rather really go deep into the requirements and try to understand what kind of technical solutions are the best ones to enable them to reach their targets, both business-wise and also technically. And I think that's a very strong point of us, that we have really dedicated teams who can work deep in the customer requirements and really deliver this custom and this unique platform that every customer in the end needs to serve their audience the best, because we believe that one size and one solution doesn't fit everybody on the market.
So you can add value by having a product set that helps you get there efficiently and quickly.
Exactly.
But also help them bespoke to deliver something that's a unique solution for their market.
I couldn't have said it any better.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next year here at Connected Media IP.
Thank you, Maria, so much for having me.